This is probably the most eclectic soundtrack that we've had. So we've opened it up to quite a few new different genres of music. The skate community basically, listens to everything. So we try to capture as much as we can with the amount of tracks that we have in the game. So, we've gone off into some of the electronic kind of music, and DJ mix kind of stuff. There are a lot of different genres represented. We generally start with things that were in the last game or that were not in the last game that got cut. Start off with that, but then every year there's new things that are brought to the table by the entire team. There's a pretty good group of guys that have been dealing with the music, since Tony Hawk 1 and on. So everybody kind of comes to the table with new ideas. But definitely if there are things that didn't make the cut the last game, we'll take a look at those as well. There's a big soundtrack that's going to actually occur for the game, a music disc that will be sold separately. That'll have 14 basic punk cover tunes. We're taking new punk bands and taking some old classic punk tracks and having them cover those songs. Those will be highlighted in the soundtrack, along with the total soundtrack represents 63 total songs. So we've got bands like Green Day, Circle Jerks, Black Flag, Frank Black, even expanding to things like The Faint, The Bravery, Motley Crue. So it's like I said, it's real eclectic setup this time. Actually, we had, I think it was 3 different tracks from Chad Muska in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, and at that time we actually even used some of his beats for certain goals in the game. We're always open to using different skater tracks. Mike V has his own band, Mike V and the Rats. We've got a track, we've had a few of his tracks in the game. There's going to be another one in this game. Tony Trujillo has his own band. We put a track of his in the game as well. So we're always open to that from the skaters. Whenever they come to us with suggestions, we're always open to hear that. Tony's actually dropped discs off and had us listen to, and those go quite well. They're in touch with what the people are listening to just as much as we are, even closer since they're in that community of pro skaters. So, we take their input. We would definitely take a look at all the tracks that they suggest. Well, we all get in a room and we beat the crap out of each other. But actually, that's kind of how it goes. We have weekly meetings where we take a look at all the different songs that everyone's brought to the table for everyone to listen to, and then we kind of vote from there. We put them in the game so you can actually play the game with those tracks to get a feel of if they're going to work in the game or not. And then it's just a process of elimination, and then working with the budget that we have, we're able to then figure out what the final soundtrack's going to be.
Classic Hawk, that was super sweet.
No worries, man. Don't even think about it. Just do it.